welcome to our Prodermal videocast. My name is Alison from the Prodermal team, and I'm here today again at Dermalogica HQ, and I'd love to introduce you to Liz, who is Dermalogica's training specialist and our expert on skin. Today we're talking about our skin's health and wellness in relation to the digital world, lack of sleep, and of course how stressed our lives have become. So we've got a great topic today.
I'll say it affects all of us, doesn't it, one way or another? And we might also have a new product to introduce to you to help with the effects of the digital world too.
Oh, I'm so excited to learn about that. Liz, the topic of unplugging or digital detoxing is such an interesting one, and there's lots of buzz around this area at the moment. The need of, moments of disconnection is certainly increasing.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this topic?
Yeah, well, I think we're all so busy these days, aren't we? We're sort of constantly running around trying to juggle lots of different things in our day-to-day life. We're also able to be, reached on basically a 24-hour basis. Communication is at a very, very high level. And research definitely suggests that if we don't take time out, perhaps in nature, to be able to just sort of balance out ourselves emotionally and physically, it will really take a toll on our wellness. And you may well have found that there's a lot more interest in people doing yoga these days, meditation, mindfulness. There's even apps that you can use to help you, and definitely getting out in nature again, really removing yourself from that digital world is all going to contribute to wellness.
Fantastic. Liz, how does our overly connected urban lifestyle affect our skin?
Well, I suppose the main part of that is because we are all so busy, first of all, we have less time perhaps for our skin. So we might be cutting ourselves a little bit short here and there, which may be contributing to perhaps breakouts or other, discoloration, dullness on the skin. The other thing is that we know that lack of sleep and stress can also contribute to breakouts, dark circles, puffiness around the eyes, and just generally that feeling of being lacking in a lovely, glowing, healthy looking skin.
So a lackluster skin, devitalised skin.
Absolutely. And possibly looking a little older than you should too.
Well, nobody wants that. Talking about lack of sleep, that's a huge one, isn't it, Liz? How does lack of sleep affect our skin?
Well, I guess the first thing is we've got to limit those screens and the amount of time we spend on them leading up to bedtime. And certainly research suggests that at least an hour before you go to sleep, you need to stop using your mobile devices. That blue screen actually lights up sort of brain waves and keeps you awake for longer. 45% of people do suffer from sleep problems, Ellie. That's a lot.
That's a big amount. That's a big study, isn't it?
It sure is. And of course, at night time, your body's going through different sort of repair and removal of waste. And if we're not getting good quality sleep, we're not going to have the best repair process happening in the skin. The other thing is that also your hormones can become a little bit out of balance if you're not sleeping well.
Okay.
And you may have heard of cortisol. It's that stress-related hormone. Now, if you're stressed, not sleeping well, mind doesn't slow down, cortisol can actually interrupt the production of collagen, which is essential to keeping us looking youthful. So we don't want that happening.
We certainly don't.
No. The other thing at night time is that your brain actually starts to help to sort of remove waste from your brain. And that's particularly important. They're suggesting there's a lot of link between sort of brain waste and even Alzheimer's and dementia.
Wow.
Yeah, so really getting good quality sleep is important. And of course, melatonin, it's another hormone that is produced at night time. It helps with good sleep patterns, but it's also a really great antioxidant. And actually, antioxidants help with repairing damage and potentially keeping us more youthful.
Wow, that's some great information, Liz. Thank you. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, can you introduce Dermalogica's latest product?
I most certainly can, with pleasure. So this is our brand new Sound Sleep Cocoon. Such a great name,
isn't it? It's a great name.
And what this is going to do is actually going to help to optimise your nighttime skin recovery.
Okay.
But giving in mind, or bearing in mind that we are having challenges with sleeping, it's actually going to help to induce good quality sleep.
How does it do that?
Okay, so it's wonderful packaging. You just turn around the top of the lid, little click, And then we just dispense it directly onto your hands. And actually, Ali, there's a couple of different ways in which you can apply this, but what I'd love you to do is actually just take a moment just to gently rub it between your fingers.
Okay.
Very lightweight, silky.
It's super lightweight.
Cocooning texture. Now let's just take a deep breath.
Oh, I can smell lavender.
Absolutely. Anything else?
Maybe there's a deeper note, like a sandalwood maybe.
You're absolutely right. There's some sandal, a little bit of patchouli as well.
Patchouli. Okay.
But the top note is lavender, you're absolutely right. And what's so unique about this particular cocoon is that this lavender is encapsulated, it's activated by motion.
So the movement of your hands.
Absolutely. So just us doing that and breathing in deeply has activated the release. And then once you've applied it to your skin, during the night you're going to move to a certain degree. You're actually going to reactivate those little capsules to release more lavender as you sleep.
Wow, the research team at Dermalogica are so clever.
It's just incredible, isn't it? And the other thing we know is that emotionally, essential oils impact your limbic system of your brain, which is where you have your memory and where you can generate those really lovely emotions to help with good sleep. And research has actually told us that having an enjoyable aroma actually gives you better dreams, more pleasant dreams.
Wow, there you go.
The other thing, of course, is that it is called a cocoon. So it is designed to really work on all skins. It's got some incredible ingredients in it, but including one particularly from Australia, kakadu plum.
Oh, the kakadu plum.
Yeah, which is very high in vitamin C, so a wonderful antioxidant, again, to aid recovery overnight on the skin.
Fantastic. So all skins can use it?
Absolutely.
As a nighttime ritual?
As part of your ritual, cocoon your existing products. So you can have cleansed your skin, toners, targeted treatment products, and then use the Sound Sleep Cocoon.
Okay.
Or if you feel you want a little bit more nourishment on your skin, put your moisturiser underneath.
Okay, perfect. So it's the last step.
Absolutely, yeah.
Perfect. I love the essential oils. The blend is so relaxing.
It's stunning, absolutely stunning.
What other tips or products do you have for us that we can incorporate into our daily well-being?
Absolutely. So another product which is fantastic in these busy, digital lives that we have is our stress positive eye lift. Now I like to actually keep mine in the fridge to keep it a little cooler.
That's great too.
Because particularly if you're working at computers all day or just really concentrating, you can feel very tired and puffy around the eyes. And that's got its own special little applicator. So you can do a little bit of pressure point to help to relieve any tension and potential eye strain.
So a little bit of do-it-yourself massage.
Definitely, we're big on do-it-yourself massage here at Dermalogica, creating that ritual for nighttime.
Yeah.
And Ali, there's another product that helps to target the lip area. We're probably all talking perhaps more these days, I don't know. And we often do see lines appearing around the lips, so we want to target those at night when we're resting. So the nightly lip treatment again has that unique applicator. You can use that to just massage around, relax that lip area, and targeted ingredients to work overnight.
And of course, the Sound Sleep Cocoon.
Absolutely, most definitely on the top of everything else to finish off.
Fantastic, thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
What's your favourite Dermalogica repairing product, and can you share your own personal wellbeing tip with us?
I'm more than happy to, Ali. So I think, to be honest with you, the Sound Sleep Cocoon is definitely becoming one of my favourite nighttime rituals, and I actually quite like to keep it by my bedside.
Great idea.
I've done all my skincare as I would normally, and then actually when I'm in bed, I actually do that as a little last routine just before I go to sleep. I really like that. Yeah, like that ritual. Another one of my absolute favourites, because it's such a targeted product, is the Overnight Repair Serum. And just a quick reminder with this one, it is part of our Age Smart system of products. So although it's got the divine 14 essential oils in it, it also really targets cellular renewal. So it helps with signs of aging and lackluster skin. If you want to wake up with a glow, definitely a few drops of Overnight Repair Serum.
This is one of my favourite nighttime products.
In your moisturiser, under your moisturiser, on its own, whatever you prefer. And also you're getting those divine aromatherapy benefits,
It's fantastic.
as well as all the targeted treatments to help keeping your skin looking its most youthful. I'm actually using it under the Sound Sleep Cocoon myself at the moment. Really lovely combination. And I suppose the other thing is with your nighttime rituals is to just make sure your mind is as peaceful as possible. Personally, I do like to do a little bit of a gratitude diary at night. I just jot down 3 things throughout the day that I'm very grateful for. Sometimes it might even be that there's been great traffic to work. You know, it's been a really easy journey to work. And again, research suggests that just indicating some gratitude at the end of the day just helps the mind to calm as well.
So having a nighttime ritual is so important.
I think so.
To really help get that great sleep and also utilising the Sound Sleep Cocoon.
Absolutely, and starting that digital detox in good time.
Yes, an hour before we go to bed.
An hour before you go to bed is a good time to start.
Fantastic. Some great tips. Thank you so much, Liz. We're so excited to be able to bring you the Sound Sleep Cocoon. Liz, I want to thank you so much for spending some time with us today, and thank you for inviting us to Dermalogica HQ. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and remember to sign up for our emails where you can receive information on our special offers and latest news from Prodermal. Can't wait to see you again for another Prodermal videocast soon. Thank you, and thank you, Liz.
And sleep well.
Sleep well.
Thank you.